Because, I hear you and I'm sure that a lot of, outpouring of support are for you, especially at this trying time. But when people are dying and are being attacked in their sleep, families are being cut down in their prime, the question first that comes to mind is survival, is protection. And again, I'm going back to the conversation on self-defense. I hear you say, you do not advise it, you do not support it. People should really speak and advocate for state police. But in the immediate, in the short term, when 200 or more people are, more down in their prime, they are asking questions: where were the police? Where was the security architecture during the time this is happening? And if they cannot be protected within that time, what would be the result for them? So I hear you say no to self-defense, but in the immediate, in the short term, what would be the counsel alternative for the people who these are happening to their lives every day?
Let me withdraw that line of self-defense. I've not denied self-defense, but I'm not for a self-defense that goes with desperate situations require desperate answers, which would include you are unprepared with arms, you do not understand the dynamic of confrontation, and then you just move out there with your knives, with your machetes, and with the sticks, regular forest sticks, and then you say you are going out there to defend yourself. Terrorists prepare themselves. They have a plan, indeed, a strategic plan, either to take over, to land grab, to make you people, to reduce you as a people, and then end of the day to push you out and then to occupy. So you need to understand where they're coming from and what their thinking is. You need to fully understand what you need to have in place to get out there in the front lines and then to attack them. The Tiv people have been very and are very obedient to the Constitution and to the law. Unfortunately, what has befallen us, it's come to bring a different thinking and different interpretation to us now. And this is why for the immediate, the federal government, it's come to our doors to ensure that all those killings stop. We must be very strategic even in thinking, in planning, in execution. I'm not against self-defense. As I'm sitting in here, if someone walks in here, even with the machetes or with the gun coming at me, there are a series of ways that I can try to stop them or can try to help them. Murder is separate from killing. Killing morally is acceptable. Murder, like what is befalling us, it's unacceptable. And we must understand that. So you talk of killing in moral terms, it is permissible where it is in self-defense. But when you talking at the very larger scale here, socially, as what befalls us, the murderous acts that are befalling us, we must attack these with directedness, in very deliberate, calculated, strategic attempt and effort, thinking, planning, and then fighting back. Anything short of that will just render such people even more vulnerable. So I'm talking from the springboard of preparedness and that strategic planning before execution. So in as much as desperate situations call for desperate answers, and it would not be good enough, I encourage people not to keep fanning the embers of this fire. Be thinking about the preparedness of people to fight back.